Hello and welcome to today's Mindset Matters. In the previous episode, I talked about the power of habits, how they're formed, how the relationship with the subconscious and habits work. And I encouraged you to have a bit of an audit and ask yourself, where are your current habits taking you? Are your habits, your daily routines, rituals, getting you closer towards where you want to be, or further away from it? And today I wanted to share with you my Fab Five, my 5 daily success habits that I've kind of brought together over the years of working with many successful clients. And I think most habits fall within these 5 categories. So today I just want to share with you these 5 kind of top habits that can help you to not only to achieve your goals and the life that you want, but also they help you to maintain and optimize your kind of productivity and well-being, and in turn helping you to avoid burnout. So the first one is morning mastery. Yeah, how do you start your day? Often, most people, the first thing they do is reach out for their phone, whether that be to check messages, emails, or scroll through social media, or even have a look at that day's news. Instead, I encourage you to be more mindful, intentional, purposeful over how you set the tone for your day. Start the day. People talk about kind of morning routines, but it's more in depth than that. I feel it's kind of being really intentional about how you want to approach the day. So some really good ways of kickstarting the day, things like breathing exercises, journaling, even kind of some reading, some affirmations. Just really be deliberate and intentional about what the some of the first things that you do in the morning are, and that really does kind of guide and impact where your day goes. So be intentional about how you master your morning. My second kind of habit is to encourage daily alignment. Again, we mentioned that sometimes we get caught up in other people's agenda, whether that be what messages have come through, what other things are going on in the world. And I'm not saying you should ignore those things, but again, when we're looking at optimizing your success habits so that you can get the most out of your day, so you can achieve your personal best, it's a really good idea first thing in the morning to review and align with your goals, what's important for you and what's important for the day ahead. So to really focus with intention and align your mindset and your goals is a really good habit to get into on a daily basis. And I encourage first thing in the morning and last thing at night, but to really set the day off, it's a good thing to do in the morning. Then the third tip, and within these there are lots of different things that you could kind of pull out of it, but it's mind enrichment. What are you consuming? What are you allowing into your mind on a daily basis? So again, be very intentional and deliberate and selective over what you allow into your mind. What are you nurturing your mind with? Are you nurturing your mind? Are you nourishing your mind with good, positive, uplifting, empowering content? The things that you read, the things that you watch, the things you listen to. So again, rather than leaving it to chance and just being bombarded with these messages throughout your day, choose to spend some time every day to feed, to enrich your mind with some good quality content, whether that be the videos you watch, the podcasts you listen to, the people you subscribe to, in terms of, if you are on social media, are you looking at things that really uplift you, or are you looking at things that kind of make you feel a little bit ugh? So really choose how you feed your mind and what content you feed your mind with. And there's so much out there, with sport for choice, but unfortunately we often leave it to chance rather than being really intentional how we kind of feed and enrich our mind. And along with that, it's kind of learning, ongoing learning. Personal development is a key part of that. And when you kind of have that the momentum with kind of enriching your mind with good content, that just helps to keep your mind and your mind fitness really strong and sharp. So have a think about how you can enrich your mind on a daily basis. And maybe you're doing some good stuff already, but just look at how you can maybe tweak and improve that. Where are we now? Number 4 is optimize your well-being. Healthy body and mind work so kind of interlinked and so closely together. So it's really, how can you optimize your own well-being? The food that you eat, the keeping hydrated, sleep, even taking kind of regular scheduled breaks to keep your energy levels up. The times I've had conversations with high achievers, high successful performing individuals in business, in sport, in life, and they'll say things, I feel really flat today. The last week I felt really empty, but I don't know why. But then when you look at it, and whether that just be from conscious knowing, or whether that be from looking at stats from smart watches or any trackers that you might utilize, it's like, well, really my sleep's been really disturbed, or I haven't been very active this week, I've been stuck behind the desk, or I've not done this, or I've not done that. And then it becomes much easier to address when you kind of track it and keep an eye on these things. But just be mindful about how you can optimize your well-being. Are you taking regular breaks? Are you moving your body every day? Are you nourishing your body with the best sources of fuel you can? Are you drinking enough water? I know some of these things are obvious, and some of them are common sense, but common sense doesn't always equal common practice. So again, it's just being mindful and keeping yourself on track with, am I doing these things consistently enough? And then number 5 is a word I've used quite a lot throughout this, and that's being purposeful. But being purposeful with your day. People often talk about time management, but it's really more about self-management and being purposeful about how you're gonna, what you're gonna do, and how you're gonna be in the day ahead. When you are intentional with prioritizing tasks and actions, not only does that help you to be more productive, but it's one of the ways of optimizing and maintaining your success, but also helps you to avoid overwhelm and burnout. So when you align with your goals, so when you do all these things in combination, they work really well. When you align with your kind of goals, when you know what's important, when you know what needs to be done, then you can be really intentional and purposeful over the actions you take, what's important, and focus on those things that are really going to move the needle or make the difference and have the most positive impact in your business. So, be intentional, be purposeful with your time and your actions, and notice what a difference that makes for your progress and momentum, which then also feeds into our self-confidence and self-belief. So there you go. There are my 5 top tips, daily top tips, to help you to achieve and maintain your goals, your focus, and to avoid burnout. Let me know if any of those have resonated with you, or if you have any daily success habits that you already do. Share them in the comments. Inspire, encourage everybody with what works for you. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know. If you've enjoyed that, if it's been helpful, then please like, share, and leave a comment, and that's always appreciated. So there you go, the 5 top daily habits to help you succeed and achieve in your life. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.